Oprah Winfrey, media proprietor and has her own talk show. Hillary Clinton, American politician. Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner, ex-president of Argentina. Ruth Bader, Associate Justice of Supreme Court. All successful and powerful women. Hello, my name is Isabella Fernandez, and I'm going to be talking about women subjugated during the 1950s. Women from the 1950s were subjugated in various ways socially, through media, and economically, through economic exploitation. First, a little bit of a historical background. During these times, there was a state of political and military tension after World War II between the United States and the USSR. This was called the Cold War, which lasted from 1947 to 1991. What happened in the 1950s to women was marked by the Cold War. Cold War caused men to leave and go off to war, so it left a lot of job spots open. This led to women workforce. Women got jobs to contribute for war. Working in jobs made women feel independent. But on the other side, women got paid much less than men. According to Howard Zinn, historian and social activist, 1 out of 3 working women had a husband earning less than $5,000 a year, so women made half less than men. In addition, women made up 40% of the entire labor force. Out of the few women working, those earned a small amount working mostly as secretaries, nurses, and waitresses. Later on, after war ended, women were losing their jobs due to the men coming back from war. The female role started to be the perfect housewife. A certain inferior image of woman was portrayed in the media. They were always cooking, taking care of children, or serving their husbands. Many wives lived their lives in the image of those pretty pictures. Through magazines and ads, it showed what a woman's role was. Based on the book The Feminist Mystique by Betty Friedan, books and articles by experts were telling women in all the columns that their role was to seek fulfillment as wives and mothers. Until one day, women started to feel empty, like if something was missing. They didn't feel satisfied. All women shared the same dilemma. They were happy with their families and at home, but they wanted to feel like they were someone important or powerful. They all felt the need to fight for their rights. Women started strikes, created groups, and refused to do what their husbands told them to do. Like in the summer of 1964, Macomb, Mississippi. Women went on a strike against the men who wanted them to cook and make beds, while the men were in cars organizing. They wouldn't do their jobs until they had access to everything men did. In the fall of 1968, a group of women called the Radical Women went on a strike where they all threw bras, griddles, curlers, false eyelashes, wigs, and other things they called woman garbage. Nowadays, there are a lot of powerful women. Wages for women have even risen. Nonetheless, our generation hasn't come to a point of complete acceptance of the woman with the same or higher capacity as men.